The Bachelor Recap. Colton Underwood gets deep with the women in Singapore. It was an emotional episode of The Bachelor this week, as Colton Underwood and the remaining women traveled to Singapore, confronting some tough truths in a number of intimate moments. At the start of Monday's all-new episode of the ABC reality dating show, the former NFL player was still reeling from last week's pageant drama between Caelynn and Hannah B, who traded insults as they made vague reference to some kind of falling out while they were roommates at Miss USA. "It was one of the hardest weeks so far," Colton said of the drama Monday, adding that while he accepts the two women aren't going to make up anytime soon, "I just hope those two can stay out of each other's way enough to let me see what's there for us." Taking a break from both the pageant queens, Colton chose Tayshia for the first one-on-one date abroad, one that tested both the halves of the potential couple, bungee jumping. While Tayshia was hesitant at first, her courage clearly impressed the athlete, who kissed her several times during their time together. During their romantic dinner together, Tayshia opened up about a recent divorce to Colton, explaining that while she wed her first boyfriend after about 6 years together, he wasn't someone she could make want to be married. Colton, whose parents are divorced, was supportive of Tayshia pursuing her happiness and awarded her with a rose at the end of their day together. Caelynn was the other recipient of a one-on-one, which annoyed not only Hannah B, but ironically enough from Demi, who complained that she was getting more alone time with Colton, despite being involved in drama. As the pair sat down for dinner after a day of shopping, Caelynn confided in Colton yet another sensitive story, revealing she had been raped in college after being drugged. "I can't even imagine going through something like that. I know talking about it isn't easy. The fact that happened to you is devastating," Colton responded after hearing the devastating story. "It's a dark part of my history, but I'm not gonna let that diminish me or who I am," she responded. Demi also had an intimate moment with Colton, confiding in him that her mother was recently released from federal prison after serving time for embezzlement. Colton was supportive, telling her that he was happy to learn she didn't abandon family in their time of need. Knowing that different side of herself earned her the group date rose. Despite the real moment Demi had early on, she was at the center of her own controversy this week, calling out Courtney as the cancer of the house to the philanthropist after she confronted her for monopolizing his time on the group date, telling her that she lacked respect and class. "Courtney is very intimidated by my confidence," Demi told the cameras. "Courtney told me that she was raised with class and insinuated that I wasn't, but Courtney puts the A in class." The women each got their fair share of jabs in with one another, but it backfired on Courtney as Colton sent her and Tracy home during the Singapore rose ceremony. The Bachelor airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. Photo credit ABC.